Hello, my Stampin' for Fun friends. It is Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're in a different location today. Normally, I'm on my Facebook page to do some stamping inspiration, but today is a big day. Look what's happening today. I should have had this right in front of me, but I am going to show you. This beauty goes live today. Hi, Lindsay. Great. You guys are finding me. I was worried everybody would be sitting on my Facebook page wondering where I am, but I'm in the group today because I just wanted to post more, and the video will probably be longer because I have lots to share. So I thought I just feel a little more comfortable in our group. It makes me feel like, you know, it's our little posse in here, our little stamping happy bubble in the Stampin' for Fun group. So I'm glad you could join in for the party. So I'm going to give you a heads up now. I have a lot to share. So that's why it's a party and not just a regular Tuesday at 2. Hi, Andrea. Oh, it's great you guys are joining in. So today is the day that this book goes live. Hi, Gail. So I mailed out quite a couple of batches of these in the mail, and any of you who placed orders recently, I had put them in your order bags when you came to pick up. So hopefully you all have a copy of this. If you have a copy, you can go grab it because it might be handy to have it near you when we're doing the party. Okay? Oh, Kathy. I meant to message you. Your order is here. I think I was going to give you the catalog when you picked up your order, but your order is still sitting on my floor. Anyway, don't worry. If you don't have a hard copy, I'll make sure you get one. You can also view it online on my website, genevieve.stampinup.net. You should be able to see a link somewhere there to see the catalogs. Everything's new today. This catalog is new, but also Stampin' Up! Decided to, I know, I'm sorry, Kathy. I feel so much guilt. I should have remembered your order, your catalog should get to you before today. But anyway, it's here on my floor. It just came end of last week, I think, your order. What did I want to tell you guys? Okay, so lots of new things is this new book goes live, but Stampin' Up! Also decided to refresh the online shopping website. So I quickly took a look at it, but I didn't look too carefully. So I don't know if everything looks totally different. Don't panic. If you have any trouble shopping on my online store, just message me. I can help you out. It's supposed to be actually easier than the previous online store. So maybe you'll have no problems at all. But you know, with change, I'm never sure. So yeah, no problem. I'm thinking if you have one, you can like follow along with me, but I'm going to show you everything I can. So it's going to be like a party. So I don't know whether I'm going to be on here for 1 hour, for 2 hours. I just have so many things to show you. So just to give you a little bit of background on me, my name's Genevieve Coe, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I've been one for almost 13 years. I serve people all over Canada, so wherever you are in Canada, make sure to say hello. We've got team members and customers all across the country, so that is one of the miracles of technology and internet and all that sort of thing, that we can kind of not feel like we're too far apart, even if you're in different parts of the country. So I love being a demonstrator, mostly because I get to make beautiful things, and trust me, I'm not super creative or anything, but I think Stampin' Up! Products make it super easy to create beautiful things. It's the products that actually elevate everything I'm making. So I love that. But I realized I don't love just crafting for myself. It means a lot that I can share it with other people, that I can help you learn new things or fall in love with new things, or even discover some creativity you might not have known that you had. So it's the sharing part that's really important to me. So thank you for giving me an opportunity to share. So a few tips about this party. It's special because it's a party. So there's a few things you can do. You can, I put I think it's called an announcement. Like I wrote a post and I kind of tried to put it at the top as an announcement. So if you want to scroll in my Facebook group, you'll be able to see that. afterwards, and it has all the party perks. Okay, so I'll try to remember them all. I should have written them out, but I put it in the group and I'm like, oh, I can just check there with everything. Hi, Mary. So one thing is that there is a door prize form for this party. So the link is in the pinned post at the top. Hi, Karen. And so if you want to fill out the door prize form after you watch the party, don't forget to do that. So when we're done stamping and all that stuff, go ahead, fill out the door prize form. The website for that is bit.ly, bit.ly/Stampin' for Fun door prize. Okay, you'll see the link up there. You can fill out the door prize form. So special party perks. Anybody who fills out the door prize form will be eligible and be entered to win the door prize, which is the lovely Ladybug stamp set. And then as well, anybody who places orders as part of this party has some special perks as well. So number one is that anybody who places an order, whatever size, will be entered to win the beautiful DSP that I have. I should have taken it out. It is here. This Feels Like Frost Designer Series paper. Super gorgeous. Lots of realistic images in there. Good for winter. So anybody who places an order, no matter what size, you're going to get entered to win this as a prize. As well, other perks for ordering as a part of this party. That's okay. You can always, it's okay. I was saying it's better to fill it out after the party because one of the questions on the door prize form is, what did you enjoy as part of the party? So it might be hard to answer that question if you fill out the door prize form too soon. Okay, so I told you you can enter the door prize raffle. You can, if you place an order, you'll get entered into the raffle for the DSP. If your order is $50 or more, then you will automatically get a free package of Stampin' Dimensionals from me as well. So that's going on all month, the free Stampin' Dimensionals, but specifically for this party, you'll also receive a free class in the mail using the beautiful Autumn suite and stamp set. So I'll be sending you 4 make and take projects in the mail when you place an order of $50 or more. There's other party perks. Those are kind of the big ones. Oh yes, any $20 order will get you one of my mystery bags, or if you sign up, if you decide to sign up for a new class, then you can also get one of my mystery bags. Have I shown you my mystery bags before? So these are my mystery bags. So for every $20 order, you get 1 mystery bag. And it's just like stuff that I can't throw out, but I need to purge my craft room a little bit, and it's beautiful things. So like, for example, in this one, there's some little bits of designer series paper, some sequins. What's in this? Oh, these are tropical trinkets. So they're kind of like lots of things. Sometimes I have half spools of ribbon or open packs of DSP. So they've all been sorted into these little mystery bags, and I want to get rid of my mystery bags so that these beautiful goodies can go to a new home. So Pat, welcome. So that's another party perk. So if you decide to sign up for a class, check out my event schedule on my website, genevieve.stampinup.net. Any new class signups, I'll get you a little mystery bag. Every $20 order, a mystery bag. Okay, so I think that's all the party perks for now, if I think of any others, but it's all pinned at the top of the group. So why don't we get started, okay? Be sure to ask me any questions as we go along. I'm looking in my little bin because it's always like a thing. I get started and then I'm like, I can't see, I need my glasses. So I just remembered that always happens to me. So before I actually start my stamping, maybe I'll just grab my glasses. Hang on. Because when I have my glasses, then sometimes I can read your comments a bit better. Sometimes the comments don't come through, but I can always read them afterwards. So who is ready to see the new mini catalog and to see a bunch of stamping today? Are we ready to have a little online fun, online partying? I love to read all your comments. You can ooh and ah, you can ask questions. That makes it feel like a real party. Okay, so why don't we get started? Let's see. We'll flip this over. It always brings me fear. If I cut you off, don't be alarmed. I don't mean to cut you off. One time I was flipping the camera and I accidentally hit end and it totally got cut off. So that's one thing you need to know about me. I am not a technological guru. I'm not super smooth and suave. I'm just happy to share stamping. Okay, so let's start with this baby. And what I thought we would do is that I would kind of do a little walkthrough through this book, and I'd stop at certain points and do a little stamping for you. And then I also recently participated in a swap, which is very fun, with demonstrators across Canada. So I have a variety of samples, and I can show you as we walk through. So if I'm not stamping for you, I might be showing you a sample, and hopefully that will give you a real flavor of the things that are in this book, because even though the cover looks very Christmassy, I would not necessarily say this is just a Christmas catalog. So if you celebrate other occasions, and don't forget Valentine's Day will be in February. So crafters like to plan ahead. So that's why this little book is coming out before the fall hits, because we like to prepare for Thanksgiving, Halloween. All those occasions are covered in here, although you can't tell from the cover because it's very Christmassy, but no worries. Okay, so why don't we start? I'm opening it up here. We're going to start with some kits, and kits are a fantastic way to get your craft on without getting your stress on. And this is also a wonderful thing to enjoy with family and friends. So any of these kits here, and I'm going to show you because I have them. This is my first stamping that I want to share with you, is for the kits. This one over here is an all-inclusive kit. So that means everything you need is inside the box. And what's fun about these is that you can make them into photo holiday cards or just holiday cards. So if you want to put a family photo, you can, but if you want to just stamp the sentiment and send it that way, you can as well. So let me grab the kits so that I can show you. So there's this one I'm going to show you, this tag one, and then this fun advent calendar one. Okay, so kits are a fantastic thing as well if you're newer to stamping, or you really feel pressed for time. Kits are the way to go. So I'm bringing my giant bag over. I sorted everything out that I wanted to show you into these big bags. So let's get started with the kits. Okay, so right here is the first one I was showing you, the all-inclusive card kit, and everything that you need is inside. So the cost of this kit is $41, and it makes, I believe it makes 15 cards. So you'll see here, this is the stamp set. The great thing is when you're done with the kit, you still have stamps to enjoy to use later. Okay, it even comes with a stamping block if you don't have one already. So this is perfect for beginners. I think this is also perfect if you want to do a fun activity with your friends and family. I would just call it a party in a box. Just tell me you want a party in a box to make the Christmas cards, and you know, I'll send 5 kits along. You can do it with your family members. Oh, here's the ones I did today, just to give you a sample. See, you can see how casual I am because clearly this is stamped crooked, but it didn't really bother me. I just stuck it on and somebody is still going to enjoy it. This kit is on page 4 of the mini catalog. It looks wonderful in real life, and it's super fast to create, Okay, so I think I did 2 of them. I did one horizontal and I did one vertical. I don't know where I put it though. But anyway, you get the idea. See how all the pieces are inside? Even the Stampin' Dimensionals are inside. And these wonderful, oh, here's the other one. See, I did one vertical too. This one I stamped a little straighter. Haha. Okay. But you can see if you want, yeah, the card is prettier in real life. I don't think the picture looks that good in the catalog. But what's fun, see, I did it with the sentiment. But if you wanted to, you could not put this big sentiment in the middle. And instead, see, this is almost like a frame. You could put a photograph behind it and then still put these little elements on. And then you could use it as a photo card. And then the great thing is inside is white. So even though this part out here is like mossy meadows, the inside is white, so it's easy to write your holiday message inside. Okay, yeah, the pine cones are nice, eh? Anyway, it looks better in real life, so I thought I would show you that. You know, I'm only on page 4. I have to get through, I want to get through this whole book. I better not spend too much time because I could go on and on about this kit. But number one thing to know is it's $41. Let me know if you want to purchase one, and if you want to purchase several, so that you can have your own little private party in a box, Christmas card making thing with your friends. I can give you a product credit when you buy several of them so that you can add on. Okay, next kit I want to show you is the tag one. Here we go. This also comes in a lovely box. So this box is good because you could just make it as a gift actually as well, because it's all inclusive. You could just tie a bow and you'd be done. This one for the tags is already all decorated with this pretty green color, and everything is inside. So this is not an all-inclusive kit. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right, Gail. The all-inclusive one is $48. The tag one is $41. Thank you, Gail. You caught me there. Okay, so because the all-inclusive one has a bit more. It has the stamp set, it has the ink, it has the block. That's right, 48. My apologies. This one is 41. The tag one is 41. Okay, and so the reason why is the tag one is not considered an all-inclusive kit because it does not have the stamps and the ink included. And it doesn't include the block, but it does include a lot. So let me show you what's in here. When you purchase this kit, it's $41 and you get to make 30 tags, okay? And they're actually really great tags. Like, they're not just cheapo dollar store kind of tags. They're actually, here, let me show you. I did some. They're actually like, I don't know, they've got a lot of depth to them and layers to them. So why don't I stamp one for you now? I can show you how quickly it is to stamp a couple of them. So this is how I did it. Okay, like let's, oh, here, there's instructions. That's how I did it. I just opened these instructions. So if you wanted to sit down and do all 30 at once, I guarantee you could. You could do it in front of the TV. Anybody can do this. It's not difficult at all. So why don't we do these two? Okay, I'll show you how quickly it comes together because everything is already die cut and available for you in the kit. So the die cut elements are here, and in fact, this kit even has extra die cuts, so you won't use them all up on the tags. You'll even have a couple extra so that you can create in other ways. Like you could actually make the tags, put them in here, decorate the box with the extra element, and give it as a gift, right? So there's different ways to use this. Okay, so let me quickly show you how I did it. I just popped out the pieces that I needed. And then, here we go, here's the other one. Okay, and then the kit does not come with any adhesive, but I was testing it out. I think you can pretty much get away with just Stampin' Dimensionals, you know, a package of the Stampin' Dimensionals. And remember, for August, a special Stampin' for Fun offer, if your order is, I'm trying to remember, I think $50. Can't remember whether I said 50 or 60. You guys are always great about telling me whatever I said. I think it's $50. If you give me a $50 order or more, I have a flyer for it. Now I have to go get it. I have to go find out what I said. Okay, I lied. I found my flyer. Okay, it's with your $60 or more order in August. You'll get a package of stamping dimensionals anyway. So all you have to do is put the dimensionals on, and you can just pop your elements on super easy. Okay, hi Rose. And then, see, we could do 2 at a time. And then the kit recommends to get 3 ink colors, like a shaded spruce, a real red, and a garden green. But if you're not fussy about the color, you could just add on 1 ink pad if you wanted to, if cost were a factor. But if you want a little more variety, I would get at least 2 ink colors. I would choose the real red and the shaded spruce. Okay, and then the coordinating stamp set, which you'd have to add on. It's not included in the box, but you would add it on. But some of you may have lots of Christmas stamps, and so you can use what you have. But if you wanted to do a party in a box and get several of these, then with the free product credit that I'd give you, you could just get the stamp set for free. Okay, so why don't we I'll just show you how easy it is to stamp. I know from the names that have been popping up, I think most of you know how to stamp, but I know sometimes we always have new people joining my Facebook group. So if you've never stamped before, I just want to show you how easy it is. These are actually the stamps. These are called photopolymer stamps. Stampin' Up! Has 2 styles, the photopolymer and the rubber base. So the photopolymer ones are just like this. You just peel them off the acetate, and then there's sort of a bumpy side, which is the actual kind of definition of the stamp, and a smooth side. The smooth side sticks to the block. Okay, and then the block makes it easier to hold and press down for the stamp. So we'll use this one, and so here's an example where the tags are all here for us already, and the ink that's recommended is the real red ink, and our ink pads are like color coordinated, everything so easy to make everything match. So that's why I get all my paper crafting supplies through Stampin' Up! Because it's actually less headache. Everything matches, so you don't have to worry. Look, and then the stamp gives such a clean, crisp image. It's high quality stamps. Yes, Elizabeth, we're already stamping Christmas because crafters need to start ahead. Don't worry, we won't only be doing Christmas. This catalog is not just Christmas, but for some reason the first page are these kits. So I thought I'm doing a walkthrough of the mini catalog. So I'm just starting at the beginning and I'm gonna work my way through. So put that away. Oh, I should probably clean it here with my Stampin' Scrub. So I just do a little mist with the little mist. I stamp off the extra on my paper and just give it a little scrub and a dry. Okay. So we'll put that stamp away. The red one does stain, but don't worry, it doesn't harm the stamp at all. And then, so here, this stamp set, the Tag Buffet, it's got lots of different sentiments on it, a few different images on it. So if you do decide to invest in the stamp set to make the tag kit, you can certainly use it for other things as well. I'm going to go with the shaded spruce since I personally prefer that green over the garden green. And we'll just stamp on the tag that is here. Good thing I have my glasses. Okay, clean, crisp image. Okay, and then we'll just pop that out. The ones that I stamped, and as I said, dimensionals are awesome for this project, so we'll just stick it right on with the dimensionals. Okay, so, and then you can use like a liquid adhesive if you want to put it on the backing. You could do the tag just like that, but they give you these patterned kind of backings. So you could use dimensionals as well if you want. No harm there. Why not? Pop it on. So, you could do it a bit off-sided, off-center. I think that's what they did in the catalog, or you could do it straight on and have a little border. See how easy it is? It's so fast, so satisfying. Okay, where's the other one I made? Hello? Oh, here it is. Okay, and we can pop that right on with the dimensionals as well. And that's how easy it is to create handmade tags. A lot of times people are pretty busy over the holidays, so it's great to start now. And then they'll be done. You could even give them as a gift, as I was saying earlier. Okay, so I like to match up these little holes because then it's easy to put the string through. Okay, so you can pop them up, or you could use another adhesive if you want to. Okay, and then it comes with its own gold thread. Very easy, and I don't know where my scissors went to. Just take some of that thread and thread it through, and then we can create our little tag. So this kit makes 30 tags, and it's a great way if you don't have a lot of stamping supplies, or you don't have a lot of time, but you want to give the handmade touch or just enjoy crafting for the sake of enjoying it, right? Then these kits are a wonderful choice, and I would say that they are still, even though they're fast and easy to do, it doesn't mean they're not attractive, right? So look at that. Just fast as that. We've got 2 little tags. The whole kit makes 30. And as I said, you can get one for yourself, $41 for the kit. Now remember, it doesn't come with the stamp set or the ink, so you can choose to just use the die cut elements, and you can write on the little labels if you want. But as I said, if you decide to get a party in a box and order 5 of them to do with your friends and family, you'll actually earn some free product credit from me, and then that would be perfect to get the stamp set for free. Okay, and that is it for this kit. So we're going to keep walking through the catalog. Let me put this in this beautiful box, and then we'll move on through the catalog. Yeah, they are really nice tags. And I don't know if you can tell the size of them, but they are not small. Let me see. So this is the size of like one of our regular greeting cards that we would make. That's the size of the tag. So it's not a little tag. It's a good, sturdy size. Okay, just so to give you some perspective about the size. I know it's hard to see on the camera. Okay, so who's excited to see what's on the next page? Okay, so, I'm still finishing off the kits here. I'm trying very hard, I don't know if you can tell, to not throw everything around because I have to show you the whole catalog today. And I want to show you things from the whole catalog. So if I start throwing things around like I normally do, God help me, I won't be able to find a thing, and you won't be able to see a thing. So that's why I'm cleaning as I go. I'm trying to put everything away. Once it was really sad, I accidentally threw out one of my dies because it was attached to a piece of paper. So I'm trying to be good here, trying to be good. Okay, and then the last kit I want to show you. Oh, here we have to close this so that we don't stick our elbow in it. Exactly, you could put the tag on a card as well. So there's lots of things you could do with that. Okay, and then let's turn the page. We're still at the beginning of the book here. We're on page 6 of the holiday well, I shouldn't call it the holiday catalog, the August to December mini catalog. And we have the Christmas Countdown Advent Calendar. So this is also $41. Oh, you're welcome. I'm happy to do this walkthrough for you guys. There's so much in this book. So here is a finished one. It's a little bit different than the one you'll get because they offered this Advent calendar last year and they had stamps that coordinated with it. But I'll see I'll show you here in the book that it looks like they didn't really do any stamping on it. So you could almost consider it like an all-inclusive because you get all the little numbers and the pieces and everything. I think it just doesn't include any adhesives. But again, if you bump up your order to $60, I don't know what I wrote in the party. I think I might have written 50. So it might be a party special that you get the free Stampin' Dimensionals when you bump up your order to 50. And then I would just use the Stampin' Dimensionals and a glue stick to stick it all on. And I'll show you the inside. Oh, see? I must have had, oh, see? This is how I used our Advent calendar. It was all the names of Jesus in here. And then I would put a Bible verse on the back. So I think last season, I also put a chocolate. Clearly, the chocolates are gone, but we'll take it out for this season. So that's how I used it, but to give you a size of the inside of the box, it's pretty roomy in there. You could put a few candies in there. Okay, so that is page number 6 in this walkthrough. Let's keep going. Okay, so obviously I'm not going to show you everything, but I definitely wanted to highlight those kits because they're so wonderful. Here's a product medley here. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. We're going to move on. We're going to go to this heartwarming hug suite. This suite caught my eye right away. Okay, because who doesn't love to have sweet treats? And I feel like the colors on this suite have a really warm and welcoming feel. So this suite caught my eye right away. So I'm going to do some stamping with this one. Hopefully you will all be able to see. I don't know. Can you guys see my page here? Okay, let's take out my goodies. Okay, let's move this over here. Sorry, I'm starting a done pile and another pile. Okay. So here's a little sneak peek. I don't have very much left of the Heartwarming Hugs Designer Series paper, but you can see, as our other Designer Series paper is, it's double-sided, so I'm going to use that for our project today. I'm also going to use these mini coffee cups. So yes, you're right, Lillian. This is the only way we can send hugs now is through our little handmade treats. So we should be crafting more, sending these more, since we can't hug people, really hug people. I had technique class yesterday, and I was telling the girls in technique class, I was like, remember the days you used to come to my basement and 6 people would sit at a table at a time, and we'd all sit together and share food together. And yes, anyway, those were the days. So they're called mini coffee cups, I think. What do they call them? They call them mini coffee cups, but they're not that mini to me. So again, we're just going to use a standard card as our size measurement. Can you see? I thought they would be like mini, but this is the kind of sized cup that I would drink hot chocolate out of. Like if, I don't know, I'm imagining if I'm going to at our church when we have the skating rink up or whatever and they're serving hot chocolate, this is pretty much the size cup. Maybe a tiny bit smaller, but really it's not that small. So just so you know, I thought they would be mini, but they're not that mini. Okay, so when you look at the picture, because that was exactly my first question. When I looked at this picture, I was like, perfect. Are these dies going to be able to cover the cup? Okay, so I thought when I bought this bundle with the dies, so where's the stamp set? Hello, stamp set. Here. So I thought when I bought the bundle, which included the stamp set, and the dies here, I thought it would give me the die to be able to cover this cup with DSP. And in fact, it does not. So I just wanted to let you know so you won't be overcome with confusion like I am. And so let me explain to you what you need to do. If you want to cover the whole cup with the DSP, what you could do is actually open this cup and unfold it. That's not the word, but basically open up the cup and make it flat. Okay, so But I didn't do that because I didn't want to destroy my cup. So I said, I'm sure there's a demonstrator who's already done this. And so she did, and she has a little cup template that you can print off her website. I'm sure others have done it too. I don't know, it was some demonstrator in Australia. So I have this template, but all you have to do really is slice the cup, open it up, and trace it to create a template. Okay, so so what you would do here, I'll just show you, just to save time, I had already kind of done it. Hello, people are still joining in. Welcome, welcome to the Facebook party. I am doing a walkthrough of the mini catalog. So all you would do is take your template and you just trace it. So I literally, I used a pen and went around, and I purposely tried to make the pen mark at the back of the paper that I wanted it. So I think I wanted this design on the front, so I kind of just traced it like this. So then you end up, here I have it here. Okay, so you sort of see the pen mark at the back, but that's okay because nobody's going to see that part because I wanted this part. So I didn't take too much, I wasn't as careful as I could have been, so the edges are a little rough, but I just wanted to give you the idea of how you would kind of cover that cup. Okay, so once you have the template, like I'm going to keep this template now so that I can always kind of create that wrap for the cup. Okay, and then you'll probably be sad to hear that I totally dropped my seal and my Seal Plus, and anyway, it's very sad. I didn't realize how much I loved them until I couldn't use them anymore. So I have to order some new ones. Okay, so we'll just put a little bit of adhesive on here. Okay, especially maybe at the edges might be a good idea. Okay, and then we'll just decorate our cup. This is a great way to send a hug. I might line up the seam here. Okay. The good thing about the liquid multi-purpose glue is it does give you a little bit of wiggle room there. Okay, and then you can kind of press and hold. So already that looks so cute, right? Already that's so much cuter. So you may be asking yourself, as I was asking myself, well, if the dies don't make the wrap for the cup, what are the dies for? So the dies will create like an extra kind of wrap for it. So let me get my, where are my dies? Okay, move this out of the way. You've seen these cups now. Move this out of the way. See, I'm trying very hard to, because I got to show you a whole catalog here. Okay, so we are coming back to you. Where did I put the dies? Here. Okay. Yes, exactly. Audra has it. Audra has it there. So what these dies actually cut, it's like, you know when you go to Starbucks and they give you that cardboard sleeve around your cup? That's what these things cut. Okay, so let me, okay, I'm gonna bring my die cutting machine over and we'll cut that because I do want to create a little bit of a sleeve around here. And then, but let's stamp here. So we'll grab some Whisper White paper. Okay, and then I'm gonna use the stamp. There's a few different ones. Maybe I'll just do the For You one. Okay. And yeah, don't be shy. Like, I don't know if this is blowing your mind, this whole decorating a cup thing. Maybe you thought that I only made cards. No, paper crafting is more than cards. It can be treats, it can be scrapbooking, lots of different options here. So I'm using the Early Espresso ink, and Stampin' Up! Loves to name their colors perfectly. So it's not just brown, this is Early Espresso. It's a deep, rich brown color. Okay, so we're going to kind of create that little label, and let me bring my die cutting machine over and create a little bit of room so that I can cut this sleeve and cut this. So we'll need this die as well. Can you see this one? So this die will actually cut out the circle, so it makes it a little ring. Okay, yes, I think, well, you know, it's always so much more meaningful to give a handmade gift, because you're saying that it would make amazing treat packages. It would. Not only are they economical, but they're meaningful because they're handmade. Okay, so let's get our machine over. Okay, and we'll put this, well, we can run through this one first. Ta-da! Did I have my other plate? I'm always afraid I'm going to fall down during a Facebook Live and break a bone or something. Okay, so we'll run that through. We'll get our little tag done. Okay, I thought this would be a great suite to stamp for you or just show you how it works, because again, it's great to see it in the mini catalog, but it's a whole other thing to start to play with it and use it. As I said, I thought it did one thing when in fact it did something else. Okay, I'm going to put it in here so I don't lose it. So if I can't find it later, you can all tell me, you put it in the cup. Okay, and then let's cut the little sleeve here. Okay, so we can do that. So this is like the coffee cup sleeve that you get when you go to McDonald's or whatever. You could do it with the designer series paper. I'm just doing it with some cardstock, the old olive cardstock. Today was another big day in the Stampin' Up! World. The new Stampin' Cut Emboss machine was available for us as demonstrators to pre-order. So that means it will be coming live to everybody else very soon, maybe in a month. But if you don't want to wait a month, all you have to do is let me know, and then you can get one too just by purchasing the starter kit. You'll actually get a discount on it, because I think the machine is $163, so you only have to pay $135, no tax, no shipping, and you'll get your Stampin' Cut Emboss machine delivered to your door, and you'll be part of the fun Stampin' Up! Family. There's really no downside to it at all. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of tear and tape adhesive. If I had my CL Plus, that's what I'd use, but since I don't, it's like I had to have a funeral for them. They fell on the floor and I couldn't figure out how to put it back together. So embarrassing. Okay, so I have to... Okay, so that's how I'm doing it. I haven't actually watched too many YouTube videos. Oh, one thing I did discover when I was doing this before, it kind of helps if you grab a bone folder and you kind of break down the fibers a little bit. Like, I just felt like it was a little too stiff. Oh, maybe I should have gone the other direction. Oops. Let me think. I want to break it down this way. Okay, it just makes it more round, curvier. Okay, so then we can create our little sleeve. Okay, and if this suite is speaking to you like it spoke to me, don't forget you can shop on my brand new online store. Just go to genevieve.stampinup.net and click the Shop Now button, and it'll take you right there. Okay, so there we go. See, it just slides right on and makes like a little sleeve. So you could like use designer series paper, you could decorate it. So I'm gonna, oh here, see? I'm gonna decorate it, I think, with this little baby. And I have some things pre-cut already using the dies. So I already pre-cut a little heart. There we go. And I pre-cut like, how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I already cut out a little octagon. See? And then I punched out. So this is just using a circle punch. So it's unrelated to the dies altogether. But it just gives a little extra here. So why don't we glue those all together? Okay. And then we'll have a finished project. Are you guys enjoying the stamping demonstration? It's always weird for me. It doesn't matter how many times I do a Facebook Live. It's always a little weird for me to do it because when I'm watching other people's videos, I'm always like, oh, very excited to watch them. But when I'm doing it, I feel like it's taking me forever to show you things. So hopefully it's not feeling that way to you and that you are excited to see this project come together. Okay, and then I could even use a dimensional and pop it up a bit more, or I can do it flat. Maybe I'll do it flat. There we go. There we go. Okay, and then I myself, I'm gonna hide it. I'm gonna kind of hide the seam. Do you know what I mean? Like that, so you don't have to see the seam. Okay, and then we'll just put the dimensionals on the back. So if you wanted to kind of not have this slide on and off, you could also put adhesive on it and really glue it on. But I kind of just slid it on. I don't know which I prefer. I've just started playing with this. I mean, that's part of the fun. Okay, so there we go. And then what happened to our lid? So you could imagine we could fill it with chocolate, marshmallows. I think I have another one here that I filled up. Yeah, see, like a little hot chocolate packet would fit inside. Okay, and then you could close it up. You could give it just like this with its little cup and your little label on it. Okay, yeah, it might be better to glue those down. I didn't think so because, you know, the sleeves at Starbucks aren't glued down, but... And then let me show you how these little... Well, you get the idea. Anyway, they come in a package of 8, these little carriers. So, and then the cups, you get 8. So, but these carriers hold 2. So I almost feel like you should get, if you're buying the suite, you should buy 2 packages of the cups and 1 package of the carrier. And then the carrier assembles and it looks like that. It's so cute. You can even decorate the carrier, right? Like, why not? So I could just measure it. Don't look, paper crafters. I might do something crazy here. Oh, I don't think I can do it. I think I have to use my trimmer. Sorry, I was gonna just like cut with my scissors, but the paper crafter in me can't do it. Can't do it. I have to use my trimmer. If I had a ruler, it would be even better. Don't know where my ruler is. Somewhere lost in this abyss of a table. Okay, so let's cut this baby. Let's see. It looks like it's about 5 3/4. Let's see how we do. 5 3/4. Okay. See? Isn't it fun? We could decorate both sides. We could decorate one side. Okay, let's just stick this on. Do-do-do-do. Okay, and you could imagine, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry. Good thing about the liquid multi-purpose glue, there's room for movement. Okay, there, see how cute this is? We could put our little cups inside. Okay, I think it's better if we tighten the sleeve. Okay, put our little cups inside, and then there's these darling little star gems. We could even hang this around somehow. Let's see whether we can find a way to hang it. Can you squeeze through, little star? I think so. There. Okay. Oh, I don't know, can you see it? Can you see it? So it's just hanging. Looks so cute. We've got our decorated cups. So I just quickly put some DSP on the side, but you could imagine we could use the dies to create little borders, all sorts of things. Okay, so that is that stamping demonstration. Whoa, what page are we on to now? We're only on to page 9, folks. I hope you're feeling good. I got a lot more to show you. Okay, let's move this out of the way. See, I'm going to move this to this side. Put my tape back in case I need that later, and put the DSP away. And then we'll turn the page and see what's next. Okay. It's so much more fun to see the products in action. The catalog itself is beautiful, I agree, but it is so much more fun to actually be playing with everything. And for me, I just find it so much more rewarding to actually use my goodies to make pretty things. I still surprise myself. I'm like, wow, I made that. Okay, so I hope the dies went back where they were supposed to. Yes. Aren't I being so good? Look, I'm not going to lose anything today. Okay, we'll clean that and get it out of the way. And then let's move on. Let's see what's on the next page. Okay, so that, my friends, is the Heartwarming Hug Suite, a little flavor and a taste of it. I used the Warm Hug stamp set, and as well I used the coordinating dies. And these are some of the products that I showcased today. The mini coffee cups, the coffee carrier, so you can see the pricing on that there. It's $10.25 for the 8 cups and $6.75 for the 8 craft containers. Okay, so like I said, I almost feel like you need 2 packs of these, since there's like 2, unless you put something else on the other side of the carrier. Okay, so just to introduce you to how the suites work, you can purchase things as a bundle and save 10%, as you can see. So you can get the stamp set and the dies for 10% off. And then, but you could also just, like, if you love everything in this suite, the little stars, the embossing folders, if you just love everything, they make it easy for you. There's one number for the whole shebang, okay, which is always easy and fun. Thank you, Kathy. I'm trying. I always try. Okay, I'm not putting this away because we're just going to move on. Okay, we're just going to keep walking through here. Oh, I'm going to switch over to this book, actually. Oh, I can't lose my template. See, I almost lost my template. Okay, let's walk over to this book, actually. Okay, so, or maybe I should, see, you can see all my swap cards is making this book very thick, because the things that I'm not stamping for you, I'm hoping to show you samples. Okay, so this one, the gift wrap bundle, includes the stamp set and the coordinating punch. Here's a few samples using that bundle. Okay, and then I had one for the dove. I don't know where it went. Okay, carry on. Let's turn the page. Oh, the poinsettia suite. Okay, you can see the gorgeous pictures, what it creates. Here's a sample swap card that I received. I should be giving credit. This is from Dana Hancock. Okay, so this also gives you, let me take it out of the little plastic envelope, because this suite has this plush poinsettia specialty paper. So I know you can't feel it, but it's flocked here. So it's soft and velvety. Okay. How did you do the ribbon for this card, Elizabeth? Yep. So if you see the stamp set, there is actually a stamped image here. So it was embossed with silver embossing on the Poppy Parade cardstock, and then it was punched out with the coordinating punch. Okay, hopefully that answers your question. Okay, and this little centerpiece is also a part of the punch. So I'll hold up the punch here. Okay, can you see the punch is like a multi-punch? There's a little tag, the bow, and the little center for the bow. Okay, okay, so we're moving on. Moving on. Yes, I love it that you're asking questions. Okay, so this is the poinsettia one. Yeah, I wanted to show you that flocked DSP because, again, it's something I totally missed in the book until I got this swap card. I was like, this paper, where is it? So it's like vellum with this flocked design on it. I think flocking is what it's called. Okay, so let's put this back. Okay, so I've showed you these cards. Yay. Now let's turn the page. Ta-da. And we'll keep going. Oh yeah, there's more on the poinsettia. You can see all the dies, all the different stamped images that go along with it. Okay, here's another bundle, the Peaceful Nativity bundle. I love that Stampin' Up! Has so many bundles because you get to save 10% when it's a bundle, because it makes sense to get both anyway. So instead of buying them separately, you can buy them at a discount. Okay. Okay, so this next one, I'm not stamping with it, but I do want to show you some great samples I received. The Peace and Joy bundle. I really like the font, and I love these dies. So let me show you some samples I have using this die. Okay, so this one's from Indy. Oh, I think I saw Indy hopping on here. So here's your card if you're still on. So the dies, you see there's kind of like 1 layer, 2 layers, 3 layers. They can all layer up. So all 3 words, you can get 3 layers to layer them up. But if you don't want to use just the dies, for example, actually stamp it, then cut it out, then layer it. Okay, isn't this a great color combo? Just Jade and Shaded Spruce together. Okay, this card is a swap card from Christine Brandt. Thank you, Christine. Okay, so hopefully that gives you an idea about this suite. Moving on, a returning favorite, the Christmas Gleaming bundle. This was in last year's, but I know not everybody was stamping with me last year, so I do have a couple of samples using that bundle as well. Okay, are you guys still enjoying the walkthrough through the book? We're moving along. We're on page 19 now. Here's a couple of samples. This one just uses the punches and the pretty DSP. This one uses the stamp as well as the designer series paper on the side. Okay, I'm just noticing these pretty accents on here. They're not from this suite. You'll see them in a future suite. Okay, okay, let's turn the page. What's next here? Oh yes, okay. Fireside Trimmings bundle. I don't think I have any samples using this one, but I do have a couple of samples using this one, the Sweetest Time bundle. This is another one of those ones where I didn't notice it when I was flipping through the book, but I definitely noticed it when I got some swap cards. Here's one. This is Ann Heptich, one of the ladies on my team. Check out. Okay, so it's like a sidestep card. Okay, isn't that great? And then this bundle, if you get the bundle, we've got the stamp set and the coordinating dies. So I just want to highlight the dies here. Can you see the intricacy of those dies? They're like border dies from what I can tell. So here's another sample here using that die. Okay, there you go. Da-da-da. So that is that one, the Sweetest Time bundle. Yes, it's nice, eh? Okay, I don't have any samples with this one. This one looks super interesting. The Tree Angle one, and these actually coordinate within the annual catalog. There are triangle framelits, so you can enjoy that. Oh, I think I have a sample. These gnomes, Everybody thought the gnomes were super cute. Oh, you've never seen that fold before? Oh, Andra, you have to join my technique class. We do stuff like that in technique class, fancy folds and different techniques. Anyway, so this is gnome for the holidays. And look at this cute guy. He just needs to be colored up and he comes to life. Isn't that cute? Okay, keep going here. Trimming the Town suite. I think this one speaks for itself. The samples are great, but I have another sample to show you here. This one's from a Team Stick girl, Lorraine. Thank you, Lorraine. Okay. Da, 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 da. I'm going to keep going. See, do you see how many more pages I have to go? So I'm just going to keep going. Thank you, Darlene. Yes, I stamped with Darlene yesterday in technique class. Okay, and here's a returning favorite, is the Merry Moose bundle. So if you missed it last year, there was a not horrible, but everybody wanted the Moose Punch and it was sold out and it was hard to get and didn't come back in stock, but it is back now, the Moose Punch. So if you missed it last year, you need to grab it this year. Here's another swap I received. This is from Andrea. Oh, I think Andrea's on today. Are you on, Andrea? Here's your card. I'm pretty sure it's your card. Yes. Okay, isn't this a fun use of the Merry Moose bundle? You can use the moose as a background. You can also use it as almost like a silhouette. Fun. So if you want to try out any of my classes, now's a good time to let me know you want to sign up, because I'll count it as part of the party perks and you'll get one of my mystery bags. So anyone who wants to try out my technique classes or any classes coming up, you can just go to my website, genevieve.stampinup.net, click the events tab, and you'll see what's coming up. Okay, I have no swap cards with this one, so we're just going to keep going here. I am very interested in playing with the festive felt sheets, but I haven't yet. I just have to stay tuned. Maybe a future Tuesday at 2 will show it. Okay, Wonder of the Season. These are very traditional colors using here. We've got some bells, some reindeers. I have some samples for that one, I believe. This is a clean and simple swap card sample from Tammy Gill. This gives you a better look on how those bells emboss, okay? How they die cut and emboss. You can't really see it in the mini catalog. Okay, yeah. So you can just RSVP on my website and I'll count it towards the party and send you a little mystery bag. Andra, I hope I'm saying your name right. I apologize if I'm torturing your name, Andra. Andra? So there's a sample using that one. Okay. And we'll keep going through the book here. Just in case you don't have the book, so this way I'm kind of showing you. I'm very excited about the For Unto Us stamp set. I am hoping to do a Creating for Christ event in the fall using this stamp set, so stay tuned. Okay, this is the one. If you got the catalog, you might have been, well, I don't know, could be me. So this is another one that really spoke to me, the Snowflake Splendor Suite. And in fact, I was talking to one of my team members, Zara, about it, and she said, well, I don't know whether we should talk about that one. That one's just going to sell out, isn't it? Isn't it going to go back order? So I was like, yeah, I don't know. This was the one that I saw right in the beginning. This one and the Heartwarming Hugs were two that I absolutely had to have. So I'm not going to stamp with it today because those of you coming to Stamp Camp, those of you who take my classes, I'm sure you'll see it because I loved it. One highlight in this suite is the Snowflake embossing folder. Okay. Oh, thank you, Andra. So now I know it's Sandra without the S. Andra, well, welcome. Thanks for sharing that. Now I won't feel like I'm torturing your name. The other thing is the Balmy Blue Glimmer paper here. Also fascinating to me. Okay, so let me show you a few samples using that suite. It was a favorite in the swap cards I received. Oh dear, there's a giant shadow. Sorry guys, I've been going all along with this giant shadow. No one told me. Okay, so I received many swap cards using this suite, so I don't think I was alone in loving it. See, Snowflake embossing folder on vellum. Oh, I should give credit here. This is Christina Geese. Linda Yamamoto, thank you for your swap cards. Here's another one. Christine Dion. Okay, perfect. So that is that suite. I love that suite. So just a reminder, if you're tuning in later and you're wondering what I'm doing, I am doing a walkthrough through our new mini catalog. Okay, so that you can see some of the products, and we'll stop here and there for me to do some stamping, and I'll show you some swap cards. But if anything catches your eye, feel free to shop. You can shop online, or you can just message me your order, because any orders will count towards special Facebook party perks that I'm doing. So thanks for joining in. Okay, so there you go. There's a better close-up of the stamps in that suite. Okay, I think I have a sample for this lovely snowman, the Snow Wonder bundle. There we go, and this sample was from Christine Dion as well. Oh, this is where those, see those very fun bluish gems? That's in this snowflake suite. Can you see them down there? Okay, so we'll keep going. We'll keep going in our little walkthrough. Okay, see, this one did not speak to me at first, and all of a sudden today I looked closer at these dies. I just ordered them today. I will tell you how I feel about them. But all of a sudden I was like, oh, envelope liners, envelope edge decorators, must own these. So I didn't notice them before, but I noticed them today. So I just ordered them today, but I thought I should point that out because that also seems very interesting to me. Okay, fast forward, we'll keep going here. Oh, here's another cutie stamp set if you like the cute ones. You love this catalog. I know, I love these catalogs too. Okay, so this is the In the Pines bundle here. So we've got some classic pine trees with the coordinating dies. I don't think I have any samples for those ones. So we'll keep going. Oh, but don't forget this beautiful Feels Like Frost Designer Series paper is up for grabs as part of the Facebook party. Any orders I receive, any size orders, you'll be entered to win this pack of paper right there. Brand new pack of paper. Okay, let's keep going. We're going to do some stamping now. We are going to do this Gilded Autumn Suite. Okay, so let me see if I can grab some of this DSP to give you a little more of a close-up on this. So, okay, let's move this out of the way here. Hopefully we are keeping our place relatively clean. Okay. Now, see, I have been digging into this autumn paper like you wouldn't believe. But I want to show you, it doesn't show up, it's pretty good in the catalog actually, but let me show you what makes this paper awesome are these copper embedded foil highlights in the paper. So one side will have the copper kind of element, the other side will be matte, okay? But you still get the double-sided effect. I know, this paper is so amazing. And it doesn't just have to be used for Thanksgiving or fall or whatever. Like this mint macron, like I could see this for a wedding. There's different ways you can use this. Okay, so that is just a taste of the paper that is in this suite. Let me show you the bundle that is included in this suite. And just a reminder, again, if you love everything on this page, how you purchase it is by using this all-in-one code here. Okay, you can just get the whole suite with the code. But otherwise, if you just want pieces, the codes are individually itemized here. Okay, so let me show you the things in here. Let me see, do I have a sample? Yes, I do, of the beautiful... You literally just said, oh, wow, in the cart, yeah. Let me see, can you see those acorns? They're shiny. They're like a brass coppery kind of color. Okay. No, I feel like it's not showing up that well here. Okay, but let's do some stamping anyway. That's the best way to see the product, and this was one of the ones I wanted to stamp for you. Okay, so tried to put my stuff together. This is also in this suite is the brushed metallic cardstock. They call it cardstock. I kind of think of it like foil. Okay, this is a truly amazing suite. Okay, so the brushed, they call it the brushed cardstock. It's in different shades, like they're not all the same color. Yes, the brushed cardstock is a huge wow. So let me take some of it out here. Can you see it? So it's almost like there's sort of a coppery tinge. Okay, I know, I love this foil. Okay, so let's, I think I'm going to use some of it. Maybe I don't know which one I want to use. There's like, I think three different shades. I think I'm going to go with the medium one. There's like a light and a medium and a dark. Okay, and then I think I'm just going to punch it out maybe with a 2-inch circle punch. Okay, I know. It's shiny, but it has a tiny bit of almost like a pattern in it. So it's great. Okay, so let me put this away. And then the card I want to stamp for you, of course, it's going to highlight the designer series paper. I already cut the card base, so this is using crumb cake. Okay, and then let me grab my pieces for the card here. Okay, move this out of the way. Stamp set. Okay, and so the stamp set you can buy on its own, but it's also bundled. I don't know why I'm keeping it in the plastic. Let's take it out of the wrap today. Today's the day it's become free from the wrap. Okay, so these 3 punches, the maple leaf, the oak leaf, and the acorn. Okay. I don't think this is in the bundle, but we're going to use it on our card today. This is the wonderful gems from another suite, but I don't know. I like these golden things, so we're going to use them on the card today. Okay, so let's showcase the paper. That's what I want to do. So what I've done here is I've already cut out a piece of very vanilla cardstock, 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. And have you guys learned about the strippy technique? I don't know what it's called. Bruno Bertucci, I think, showed it. So let me show you. It was actually something that we did in our technique class a few months ago, and it's perfect for this gorgeous paper, because when you struggle with which beautiful paper to use and you don't want to hide the other side because it's beautiful, then you can use this strippy scrappy technique. I'm making up the name. I don't really know what the technique is called. So what you do is you take a piece of the designer series paper. You've got a straight edge on one side, and you're not going to even measure. You're just cutting it crooked. Just cut it crooked, okay? And so your first piece will be the one that lines up with the edge of your cardstock, okay? So, and then what you'll do is you'll take other pieces, okay? And then, like, I can actually do 2 together on this trimmer, and you can just slice it on an angle. It doesn't matter what angle. You don't have to measure. It doesn't have to be straight. It can be crooked, whatever you want, okay? You just cut tons of strips like that. Okay, so I think I have that here, all my little strips, okay? And my very vanilla piece, and you can start to layer it. So I'm just going to use my liquid glue again. So remember the one piece, oh, which side do I use? Maybe I'll use this side. Okay. This is the good thing about this technique. And we're going to match the side. Okay. This is a great way to use up your designer series paper. This is a great way to show your designer series paper, to show both sides. Okay, and then you can start to just lay the paper down. Okay, so parts will hang over. That's totally fine. That's part of the fun of this technique, but you're actually lining it up beside. There's still a giant shadow. Sorry guys, I don't know if this is any better. Okay, so we'll just keep putting our paper down. We can, oh no, I want it to go this way. Just side by side, okay? Side by side. Okay, and it's, so this is actually one of the cards. If you guys remember at the beginning, I was saying if your order is, I can't remember what I wrote on the post, I think it's $50 or more, then I will send you a make and take packet. Sorry, Murphy's Law, the phone is ringing. So if you remember in the beginning, I was saying if your order reaches the threshold to qualify, not only will you get the free package of dimensionals, but you'll also get a free class in the mail delivered to your door. And this will be one of the cards, so you'll get all the pre-cut pieces. I might not cut the strips for you because that's kind of fun. I might just give you strips and you can cut them whatever angle you want. And then you can, I'll show you the other ones afterwards. Okay, so I'll cut the supplies for you. You'll get these make and takes. You'll get to enjoy them. And that's just my way of saying thank you for enjoying my party. Thank you for shopping. Here's a little thank you gift. Okay, so don't worry. It looks really strange right now. But that's part of the fun of this card. I feel like I missed a piece there. Okay. And so we're just gonna lay these pieces down. And every one using this technique is gonna look different, as you can imagine. Oh, thanks for checking. 50. Okay, so everybody else in August will get free dimensionals with 60, but those of you playing in my party, I thought it was 50. See, those of you playing in my party will get free dimensionals at $50, and you'll get a free card class at 50 too. Thank you for checking, Lillian, because that was driving me nuts. Okay, so maybe I'll put this one. Okay, there we go. Yep, so it's all the party perks are pinned at the top of the group there. Okay, so this part looks really crazy, but if you flip it over, okay, you can either use your trimmer to cut. Just for the sake of ease here, I'm just gonna literally cut it with my paper snips. It's actually better with the paper trimmer. It'll be more straight. Okay, and then you'll see the scrappy, strippy technique in action. Okay, so I'm just following along the very vanilla cardstock that I had previously cut. Okay, thanks for checking, Lillian. That makes me feel better. I was pretty sure I said 50, but then in my mind I was like, why does 60 ring a bell? But I think it's because I made those flyers. But that makes this party special. You guys get special party perks when you order as part of the party. Okay, and I'd be happy to cut these make and takes for you. There you go. Okay, so we'll pop that on here. Doesn't that give such an interesting background? All the different designs of the paper, the different colors. Okay. And then we'll pop that on our card base here. Okay. And then we'll put some of this gold, well, brushed foil that I have, and then we'll take this gorgeous stamp set, and maybe I'll see if this sentiment fits. I already pre-cut a Cajun Craze one. Yes, see, isn't it a great way to use up your scraps? I can't remember whether it's scrappy technique, strippy technique, something like that. And maybe I'll do, let's see whether we can do Cajun Craze, maybe? Let's see. I'm looking for my Cajun Craze ink. Here it is. Okay, this is one of my old pads here. Okay. There we go. Hopefully we can get that on there, the Cajun Craze ink. Hopefully it comes out clear enough. Yep, I think you can see that. Yes, you could do that too, Debbie. You could make gaps between the paper. I decided to have them buddy up right next to each other, but you could also do that. So let's stick this on. And then we've got our little card. There we go. Pop this up with dimensionals. And then, as I said, I like these little golden, they're like gems with little flecks of glitter in it. So I think I'm going to put some of that on this card as well. Maybe a smaller one up here. Okay. And there we go. Okay, so as I mentioned, I would love to send you a 4-card class in the mail. I'll pre-cut the cardstock, provide the little embellishments you need, punch out whatever needs to be punched out, and I will happily cut and send you the pieces for this 4-card class. Okay, so all you need to do is place an it doesn't even have to be an online order. You can message me your order as a part of this party, and I'd be happy to do that for you, as well as give you a free package of the dimensionals. Yay! Okay, so let's continue our tour of the catalog. We are nearing the end now, but hopefully you have been inspired and seen the variety in this catalog. See, I'm sticking to my promise. I'm trying to clean before I move on, otherwise I'm gonna lose stuff. Okay, so I'll get this out of the way. If you don't have a Stampin' Scrub, that should be, everybody needs a Stampin' Scrub. I don't know if Natalie's on. I think Natalie, you were the one saying that you wanted to get the scrub, right? So you can see how much I use mine. I use mine a lot. Okay, so let's put these away so I don't lose them. And then we'll continue our catalog walkthrough. Okay. So anyway, I had to stop at this suite because it brought me happiness, and I wanted to show you that beautiful paper up close. Okay, so there's some other wonderful fall stamp sets in here. Gather Together bundle, the Autumn Goodness bundle, this one, which is the Love of Leaves bundle. Oh, I have some samples of that one. So this one is Shelley Harper, a swap card from her, and also using the Love of Leaves bundle from Lena Gersa. Thanks for your swap cards, ladies, inspiring us as we kind of go through this book. So I feel like there's lots of autumn in this catalog, so we're not limited at all. Other stamps. I was excited to see this one because it's the $1 Million Stamp Set for Leanne Greff. And Leanne and I go way back to 1993. No, 2013, sorry. We go way back to 2013. We served on the advisory board together, so I was so excited to see her stamp set there. And now we've got some fun elements that could be used for Halloween. So this is the Magic in This Night suite. And look at this stunning swap card that I received from, I think it's from Jacinthe Gauthier. And look at this. Here, let me see if I can take it out. The metallic mesh ribbon is fantastic on here. Okay, so this is what it looks like in the catalog, but you can pull it and stretch it so that you can use it in different ways. Can you see that on the card? Pretty cool, eh? Okay, so let's keep on going. And I think we're nearing the end here. Let's see. There's so many suites in this catalog. Thanks, Andra. Plaid Tidings. Okay, Flight of Fancy. Oh, I did buy this one, the Everything Essential stamp set, because there's a coordinating punch. I'm a big sucker when it comes to coordinating punches. Big sucker. Oh, I might have a swap card with this one. I think I do. Let's see. Yes. Look at this cutie for the Have a Hoot stamp set. So it's got all sorts of little owl elements. I was looking very carefully at this one too today, but it lost out. It lost out to that envelope liner thing I ended up buying. This set has a little bit of everything, a little Christmas, a little Valentine's, a little Halloween. Red velvet paper, also on my wish list. Okay. There we go. This one has a little bit of everything too, and it coordinates with this fun banner punch over here. When you buy both, you can save 10%. Okay. Oh, I think I might have a swap card sample for this one. These fun festive corners. Let me show you how you might use that one. Here's an example of how you might use the festive corner stamp set. Okay, there's that snowflake embossing folder again. Okay. Okay. This one scares me. I haven't tried it yet, but if you have, please let me know. Oh, see, I'm not the only one, Leanne. I love punches. This one I thought was fun because it really has nothing to do really with Christmas or Valentine's or anything. It's just a fun coffee stamp. So I think it would coordinate really nicely with the Heartwarming Hug Suite that I showed you earlier, because everybody can relate to coffee, I find. Here's a little swap card I received using that stamp set. This one's from also Jacinthe. Okay. Okay. Here's a cutie. If you guys like the cute ones, the Freeze and Fun bundle. We'll be making one of these cards for Stamp Camp using this bundle, hopefully. Okay. And this final one, the little treats bundle. It makes cute little treat boxes here. Okay, so the die will already cut out and score what you need to make these little boxes. Okay, you can see that in the photo. Okay, so, and then this page here is a reminder, if you are loving kits, I know I showed you kits right in the beginning, Paper Pumpkin is a great option because just get the fun delivered to your door. You get everything included inside. There's instructions for the project of the month, and you feel like a queen afterwards. You'll be so impressed with what you made. They're all professionally designed, the projects, so each month you'll have something that you love. And it's satisfaction guaranteed as well. So if you're really not feeling the kit that you end up receiving one month, you can certainly call Stampin' Up! And they'll make it right for you. But I've been loving the kits so far. Okay, and then the rest of the catalog, it actually has a bit of an index. So it has all the bundles put together. So if you're looking for deals, you can just head to the back and look at the bundles. Okay, it also has like a little like stamps index and embellishment index, paper index at the back. So I find that a really helpful feature. And then just a reminder that I'm loving if you would consider hosting your own private stamping socials. So I've been doing private classes. I've been doing classes on Zoom so everyone can stay safe. And you can just let me know and I'll customize something for you. Or to make it super easy, just do what I said in the beginning, is get a party in a box, choose one of these kits. Just let me know how many you need. I'll order them up for you. You can do them with your family and friends. And then you'll also get a free product credit from me when you do the party in the box option. So I think these ones are great because who wouldn't want to make 30 tags in a night? Okay. I love Gail. Please don't rob a bank. I don't want to have to deliver your stamping catalog to you in jail. You might want to think about joining my technique, or it doesn't have to be a technique club, but I do have a monthly club where the ladies commit to placing a minimum $30 order each month. And each month they get a free class to enjoy. Over their 10-month period, they get 1 month where they get free product. I guarantee a minimum of 20, but quite often it's around $50 of free product. They get extra tutorials. My club girls get a birthday discount coupon. So if there's a lot that you want, 2 options. You can either join my club and enjoy the membership perks, and that way you can buy a few things each month while enjoying some classes and techniques and free product. The other thing you can do is just join my Stampin' Up! Family. It's the best deal of all. You choose $165 worth of whatever you want. You pay $135, no tax, no shipping. And then the future purchases you make, you'll get immediately 20% off. So you're shopping for yourself at a discount. That is how I became a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And that is our walkthrough. Okay, that is our walkthrough of the mini catalog. I'm happy that my phone didn't run out of battery. I'm gonna flip this around. I hope I'm not making you dizzy. Take off my glasses here. And hopefully you have had a chance to get a taste of this book. But a great way to enjoy it, of course, is signing up for my classes. Head to my events page and let me know, because anybody who registers for a class as part of this party will get a mystery bag for each new class you register for. So I guess that's our walkthrough for now. That's our party part for now. Party perks run until Friday. Oh, I don't think I mentioned it, but there is going to be sort of early bird party perks as well if you are able to place your order or sign up for classes before Friday. Okay, so that's it. I'll put some other posts of things I have to share, but I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. Let me know if you have any questions, and of course, head to my online store, genevieve.stampinup.net, to check everything out. You can also head to my blog. I love to post inspiration there too, stampinforfun.ca. And thank you for enjoying this with me today. Have a great day, and we will keep in touch. Yay! Bye.